So when it comes to a destination series, probably one of the most asked questions is, can I get this thing with a regular house type toilet? And even removing the holding tanks, making my life a lot easier because I'm not going to move it around and this thing's going to set in place for probably the rest of its life. Well, the answer to that question is yes. Just about every brand, regardless of which one you're looking at, can possibly give you the option to remove all of the holding tanks and replace the toilet inside with more of a residential type. So it's something different for you guys to look at. I think you're really gonna like it. So let's get started. So typically I usually start outside going over some of the numbers, but I figured we just go ahead and get straight inside. Just get right to the video. So 40 feet of total length. This is a model 37PFL. FL, of course, standing for front living. You can comfortably sleep 2 individuals, but we've outfitted this one with the booth, plus you also have the sleeper sofa on the front. So maybe comfortably sleep about 4, possibly even 5 individuals. Ceiling height inside the Palomino brand is 84 inches high. So if you're like myself and you're a little taller, just be cautious when standing up over here next to your recliners. 5'9" for the ceiling height. Solid surface countertops all the way throughout your kitchen, which is very nice. And here's a tip, if you didn't know this already. The back side of these covers make a great cutting board for like larger family gatherings when you're doing a lot of like prepping in the kitchen. This is the Monday after Thanksgiving, so a big happy holidays to each and every one of you guys. And again, thank you so much for continuing to watch and as well continuing to subscribe. Look at the Greystone oven. Much larger appliances found in the Destination series compared to your regular RV oven found in most campers. Got some additional storage right over here, but your main pantry is going to be located right over here to the right. Also, when it comes to, let's say, the propane use on board, you have several different sources that are going to be using that propane. Not only is your oven, but notice the vents in the floor. You got a 40,000 BTU furnace, so that's going to also take up some of that propane usage, as well as the 60,000 BTU on-demand water heater. Speaking of heat though, you have 2 sources of it. Not only do you have the 4 vents, but you also have that electric fireplace. Those do a really good job of just keeping like your living and your kitchen area nice and warm, so it's not really going to be pushing that heat back there towards the bedroom. Let's look at your booth. I always personally like the booth for a couple of reasons. One being the overflow sleeping, plus 2, the additional storage you're going to get on the bottom underneath both of these. And while I'm here, also take a look at the material on your side floor. So no carpet. This is like that woven material you found on a lot of your higher end luxury boats. Very nice to have. And way over there, another little place maybe for an accessory like a crock pot or possibly like a Keurig or maybe even one of those cool little air fryers. GFI outlets on both sides also. So I think that just about covers. Oh, I forgot to show you the fridge. Let's look at the fridge real quick. I'm just really excited to show you the bathroom. Typically these things arrive with a regular RV toilet, not the house type, and that's one thing I always like to point out to people is the difference. And there's a big difference when it comes to that. You're going to lose a lot of leg room. Let me just go ahead and show you. But now that you actually have the bowl physically on the back of the toilet and there is no more foot flush, it's actually a lever to press. You're going to be moving the toilet a little bit further forward, so it does limit you slightly with the amount of leg room you're going to have. But I promise you, I'm 6'2", 230, and there is plenty of room for you to enjoy your time in the bathroom, maybe scrolling on your phone, or you can wash your hands at the same exact time. It's pretty close, I do say. This is what I call a thermofoil countertop. It's like a hard-heated plastic wrapped over the material. GFI outlet, plus your medicine cabinet. 84-inch ceiling height in the bathroom, so you do have about a 12-inch step up to get into the shower. A nice little seat there, plus some additional storage. Overall though, unless you're probably 6'4", 6'5", you're not gonna have to worry about really hitting your head, but I like the bathroom. The toilet, I'm not sure about it. I think I'd rather just go back with the overall holding tanks and just be good with knowing I can go just about anywhere instead of just limiting myself to only one particular place. Stepping all the way to the back though, this is impressive. Check out the amount of room you actually have. Over 4 feet of changing room at the foot of the bed, plus to the right of the bed there's a huge amount of room also. That's a king size bed also, so plenty of room to move around. Stackable washer and dryer already included. Splendid brand with a huge closet on the back. And as always, under the bed, there's plenty of storage as well. So to view more additional photos, I try to leave a link down in the video description, which will take you over to the company's website. So maybe if this is something you're looking for, you can also reach out to me personally. I can get it on the way for you. What do you guys think though? Do you like or dislike the regular house type toilet found in the RV? I think it's a good thing if maybe you're going to leave it in place and never move it, but it really does limit you on what you can do. So date and time of making the video, the MSRP is 2 pages, so bear with me. And maybe you can pause it. MSRP is $65,415. And of course our sales price, hold on, I think the screen is a little blurry, can be viewed from the video description down below. Continue to like and subscribe. But we're gonna go ahead and step outside real quick because I'd like to show you what Palomino has done for its sewer connection. This is kind of odd to me. This is the first. So let me know what you think about this though. Typically your sewer outlets are like either in front of or behind the tires, and they're very, very easy to get to. But look at this. They've placed it dead center of the RV up against the actual axle. So it's extremely different. It's a little odd. But back on the back corner, that little orange pipe right there is going to be the drain for the washing machine. So several connections needed to get both of those actually hooked up in unison so it actually works the way it's supposed to. And look at there, they left the freshwater holding tank. That handle is to drain your freshwater holding tank. So in the event that maybe you want to go to a place that has a sewer connection but you need water, you can have it. That's kind of confusing all the way around. But what do you guys think of the new 2025 Palomino Puma Model 37 PFL? Continue to like and subscribe. Come see us.